Having a wand as a caster will definitely make you level a lot faster. Therefore, I've put together this guide so you can get them as early as possible. So one of the fastest ways to get a wand is just to craft it yourself. So if you're about to play on the upcoming official classic hardcore servers, then what you could do would be to farm linen cloth. What I usually do is to collect 3 stacks of linen cloth, so a total of 60. Then I go to the main city to learn enchanting and tailoring. In a moment, I will share all the different locations where I farm linen cloth, and I will cover both factions and all the different races. So what you need to do first is to convert all your cloth into bolts. So you will be ending up with 30 bolts of linen cloth. Once you have converted all the bolts, you will most likely also be level 30 in tailoring. And now it's time for you to go back to the trainer and learn these two. The reason why this will be important is because you need to craft these green chests, as you will need them for enchanting. I usually skip the white linen robe, as this will also require you to buy some black. So this is more expensive to craft compared to the other one. So the plan is to craft a total of 10 chests, and then you will disenchant these. For every chest that we disenchant, we also gain 1 level in enchanting. So this way we can easily reach level 10. And this is going to be an important part, as it allows us to craft the lesser magic wand. But before you can craft this wand, then you will also need to make the rune copper rod. This you can craft as an enchanter, but you'll need to go to this vendor and purchase the copper rod. And then you provide these enchanting materials, and you're now ready to craft the lesser magic wand. On a non-first server, you could always just go to the auction house and purchase this. That way you save a lot of time. Or you could purchase the enchanting materials, and that way also skip all the linen cloth farming. In a moment, I will share a lot of other ways to get wands, either by completing quests or going to vendors where you can purchase them. But first, I would like to share all my linen cloth farming locations. So here they are, starting with Alliance and then Horde. So as a human, I either killed the fires or kobolds. You can see them on the minimap right now, where I've marked the different locations. As a night elf, I would either farm these gnarl pines or the different imps inside and outside of the cave. Both of these has a chance to drop linen cloth. Farming linen cloth as a gnome or dwarf is also a bit more difficult compared to the 2 other races. The reason for this is because the enemies that you need to kill is usually anywhere between level 7 and all the way up to level 9. So you can't start this as early as the 2 other races for Alliance. So on a fresh server, it might be better to go to Ironforge, take the train to Stormwind City, and then farm linen cloth in Elven Forest, as you can start doing this at around level 4 or 5. Alright, so on to Horde. As an undead, you have 2 amazing ways to farm linen cloth quite early on, and this you can do the moment you leave the starting area. So you can farm linen cloth either by killing the farmers, but also the Scarlet Warriors near this tower. Else, you could always just take the Zeppelin to Dorotar and head to this location. This can also be started at around level 4 and 5. And as a Tauren at level 4 and 5, you could also head to this area where you can find these gnolls. So unlike Alliance, then Horde has the opportunity to farm linen cloth early on, no matter what race you play. Alright, so next up is different quests you can do to get a wand, so you don't have to level up tailoring or be lucky with a rare drop. So as an Alliance, you can head to Darkshore at around level 11. You will now need to do a small quest chain where you will eventually also get a decent wand. It's definitely not too bad at this level range, and you don't need to level up any professions or be lucky with a rare drop. Before I show you the remaining quest where you're also guaranteed a wand, then I would like to let you know that in the description you can find a link to the different quests that I do where I'm guaranteed a wand at low level. In Westfall, you can also start a small quest chain where you need to complete 3 different parts. This is all going to be slaying quest. Completing all of these parts will eventually also give you a wand, but I would highly recommend you to probably be level 16 or 17 before you attempt this. As a level 14 Horde, you could head to Silverpine Forest and start a quest chain at this NPC. There's one big downside, and that is that this quest also requires you to assemble a party, because you will need to take down different elite targets and loot these. So it could be a bit difficult to complete this task. Therefore, it might also be easier and safer to simply level up enchanting and craft your own wand. Or you could always just purchase a wand at a vendor. You can find these either in Storm in the City, Ironforge, Undercity, or Orgrimmar. Some of these are honestly not too bad, especially the lower level ones. I mean, it's a white wand, but still some of the damage it does is way better compared to some of the green ones you could probably get at a quest at this level range. So there are so many different ways to get a wand early on a fresh character, either by going to the auction house, crafting this yourself as an enchanter, doing a quest, or just going to a vendor. If you would like to see more WoW Classic and hardcore guides, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. As always, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. Peace!